If you love what we do, then please consider supporting CryptFail on Patreon. Your support helps us grow and to create more content more often. And now, on with the show.
So, PK has her hair standing up on end and she's hissing at the front door, and Cipher is looking up at the door going...
Wren was also right by the door. Is Terry still upstairs, or did he come down too? I don't remember.
I think Terrence started to come downstairs. Because he was not about the phantom in the bathroom.
Oh, that's fair. Don't stay up alone with the creepy child thing.
I was very tired when all this happened, so I don't really remember what was where we ended.
Creepy child thing in the bathroom. Talked about that. Renan. Oh, yes, Terry would have been coming downstairs because we were talking about the broken window.
Yes, Terrence was getting ready to mend the broken window.
Yes.
The broken window in the lounge room.
Oh my god.
It's completely shattered.
Yeah, Cipher slightly exploded it. Just a bit.
Only
Just
slightly.
A bit. A minor window explosion.
Cipher, what the hell?
Cypher's not saying anything. She's just like
Has not
looking away from Terrence.
Look, don't be mad at her. She was panicking.
Why didn't you just smash it with a rock? Seriously, there would have been less damage.
She was panicking, and I'm pretty sure she already feels bad, so don't be angry.
How did you do this? What spell were you using?
No spells. She looks up at Terrence with a meek little look on her face, and she's looking down at her hands, and they're all bandaged, and her arms bandaged, and
her
she
feet.
starts signing in the air. You can see that she's tracing out a rune in midair.
Oh, so you just threw a bunch of raw magic at it. Yeah, that'll do it. You're lucky you still have arms.
She looks down at her hands and she's like, but this was the damage when I was crawling through the window. The door was supposed to explode, not the window.
Oh, so you just have bad aim.
Apparently.
She was panicking.
And why were you trying to explode the house in the first place? What the heck? Just get a rock and break the window next time.
You were dying. There was no rocks anywhere nearby. She's looking at Terrence like this guilty, sort of pathetic look on, and she's like kneeling on the floor, and she's like her shoulders are slumped down.
Why are you kneeling in the broken glass, girl? Stop it.
Next time you're passed out and Cipher thinks you're dying, I'm sure she'll explode the right thing this time or throw a rock. But for now, what's done is done.
Terrence kind of comes back into the house. He stands up straight. He turns around and he looks at you guys and he's like, there's no one there.
But please tell me this isn't a weird demon thing again, because
I also heard a demon, or I didn't hear her, I guess, but I saw a demon child version of you in the bathroom.
Incorrect demon child version of me. Anyway.
Who's psychically linked to me when I tried to track you down with your hair.
Well, I don't actually know what to say about that. I was gonna maybe go with maybe there's a lesson about taking people's hair, but I don't know. I don't really care about that at this point.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't have it anymore. And he's scratching his head and he's like, ugh. Anyway.
Do we open the door if you don't see anyone there?
Oh, never open doors for demons. Ever.
But the window's already open. I mean, if something's out there, can it just come in anyway?
Right. No. Demons are sort of like vampires. You need a specific set of circumstances for them to be allowed or capable of entering your home.
Okay, well, so if we don't open the door, then we all just stay here forever. That's not really going to work for me.
Well, you see, the window's broken. We can go through the window. That doesn't mean the demon can.
Then you have to leave your window broken if you ever want to get back in your house.
Cypher's looking really confused.
Terrence
at the
goes
moment.
over to the other window on the other side, and he opens it, and he turns back and looks at Wren.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking. Today is weird.
And then he goes and he gets some chalk out of his junk drawer, kind of absently scrubs at his face where there's still some dried blood. And he goes and he starts drawing a circle to repair the window.
Cypher stands up and hugs Wren.
Who will kind of stiffen in surprise and then hug her back. Be like, why are you hugging me? Oh, okay, fine. Hug, I guess. What? Cipher, what's wrong now?
Nothing. You just said it was a difficult day.
I mean, I think it was more difficult for you by the looks of it.
She pulls back. She's looking down. Looking down at her arms. That's the funniest thing. I don't even feel any of it.
Yeah, doesn't that mean you're in shock or something? That doesn't sound good.
Or it could be the soap.
What are you talking about?
She shies away. She walks up to the front door. She's looking up and down, and she turns the knob and opens it.
Okay. Terry, door's open.
Terrence looks over, he kind of narrows his eyes and shakes his head and goes back to trying to fix the window.
Okay.
Is there anyone at the door?
I guess there might be a demon in your house. Wasn't there already a demon in your house? It was in the mirror.
I see our rolling's really improved.
Oh, well.
I mean, it
It could be worse.
could have been worse.
It could
Okay,
be.
so all of the shattered glass kind of starts rolling towards the window and then it stops at the wall. So it's not all over the floor anymore, but it's still in pieces.
Okay.
underneath where the window used to be.
But at least it's collected now. No one's gonna step on it, probably. The cats won't.
What's PK doing? Cypher's looking at PK.
Her fur has gone down. She's sort of looking at the door, a little confused.
Mm-hmm. Cypher looks around to the left, around to the light, right, out it. Shakes her head and closes the door and... Huh?
I haven't gotten around to making the portal to Cornerstones yet.
Would save you driving.
It would also save me
Don't you-
driving with Cipher in the car.
What? But don't you think that would, like, slightly mildly freak out the patrons at Cornerstones?
I mean, you don't have to show up in the middle of everyone sitting and eating. You could, like, portal to a back room
Closet.
or something. Yeah.
You hook the portal up to a door that leads to
so
nowhere
we're all
unless
gonna
it's
come out of
opened
the closet.
properly.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly, Cipher.
All right, if you've got something you need to share with the class, Cipher, we're all here for you.
Well, it's got to be a big closet to fit all of us in there. I mean, it can't be a wee little closet that you're going to come out of.
I mean,
Terrence
if you're
is,
the only one.
bracing himself on Lambert's arm and wheezing. He's just dying.
Cypher's really confused.
I mean, Cipher, I think you're the only one left who'd have to come out of the closet.
She's like, okay, so I'm the last one through, so
Sure.
what? So does that mean I'm always going to be the last one to come out of the closet?
I guess so.
Terrence hands Lambert a beer.
And he takes it like he needs it.
Somewhere, someone's having a great day.
So is someone messing with a house?
Seems so.
Well, I guess we do live next to a cemetery, so anything's possible.
Is that what happens when you live next to a cemetery?
Well, Marla's just down the road. I mean, maybe chaotic magic from her. Although I don't think she would have fun teleporting people around. And it wasn't me.
Well, it certainly wasn't me.
So there's a cute little Wren running around?
It's not cute.
Purple
It's
hair?
terrifying and blurry.
Blurry? Why is it blurry? Like the face isn't.
But you said it was Wren?
It's what I assume Wren would have looked like when she was a child. Like
Didn't have purple
pigtails.
hair as a kid.
Stop it.
Cipher, I don't think a smaller version of me with a blurry face would be particularly cute.
It's certainly interesting to me. I guess.
Well, if what Terry said is anything to go by, then maybe you'll get to meet the blurry face demon me.
When it tries to kill us all, yes.
Well, if it's a demon version of you, then definitely not. But
Well, that's what it is, apparently.
how do you know it's a demon and not some friendly neighborhood
It threatened to
doppelganger?
kill us all.
Because it said it wants to kill us?
What? Really? Why?
Yes.
What do we
Did
have
you
to do
miss
with
that
it?
bit?
It didn't say why.
What did we do to it?
Who knows? So what now?
Well, Cypher's sitting on the floor. And she's picked up PK and just sort of patting PK at the moment.
Do you need to live somewhere else till this is sorted out? What? If a demon thing is doing teleporting in your house and showing up in your mirrors, should you be here?
I'm tempted to go see Mala.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
All right, let's go.
I mean,
Terrence,
she knew about the last demon that wanted to kill someone.
yeah, but we had an artifact for her to look at that time. This time all we got is my head.
She can pull out my hair like you did.
Yeah. Cypher's pointing at Wren's hair.
She's got my head in your hair, and she's gonna make a joke about my skull being thick. You watch.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Terrence
Cipher?
hunts around for his bag, and he's like, "Where did you guys put my bag?"
It's still on the car.
All right.
Mm.
All right.
Cypher's like lying down on the ground, on the floor at the
Sorry
moment.
about all this, George. I'll get you around the next time you're in Cornerstones on your break.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thank you for apparently driving here multiple times today.
Well, driving is what I do.
Yes. Cipher, are you okay to go see Mala? Because you've been scared about it before and you're already stressed today, so I'm just checking.
I think she spent more time at Mala's than I have recently.
I've been spending
Yeah, I
a wee
know.
bit of time over there.
I know,
guess,
the library.
to build my
Just wanted
library.
to check that you, I don't know. I'm already slightly worried you're in shock. I don't know if we need a
She's okay. She's
skeleton to hiss at you and make you worse.
friendly. I like her.
Yes.
I'm definitely not in shock. At least I don't think I'm in shock. It's just that
Well, you said something about how none of your cuts hurt,
Mhm.
and I said that might mean you're in shock, and you said no, it was the soup, which didn't make any sense, and so did nothing to
Terrence
alleviate my
leans over
concerns.
and whispers in Wren's ear, "I've been lacing her soup with codeine."
Ah. Okay, great. Sounds like great soup.
codeine and chicken soup.
Gonna catch
Special of the
on.
day.
At Cornerstones, they're gonna start serving it.
Oh God! Oh no!
Oh dear. Okay, great. Well, I guess that answers that problem.
Problem.
Monster.
Problem of Wren being concerned that Cypher's in shock.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
All right, fine. I guess you're not in shock. Let's go.
Let's go. Terrence goes outside and walks over to Mala's.
I'll stay here and protect the house.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Make sure your phone's charged. We'll call you if there's anything, okay?
Sophie looks a little bit tired, but she nods.
You call us if there's anything, if you're gonna stay alone in the house that had the demon in it.
There's no demon in here.
It was in the mirror.
Maybe you're just seeing things.
It wasn't me that saw it.
Well, maybe Terrence is seeing things.
Most people see things with their eyes. Yes. We'll be back.
Hey.
The look on your face. Oh my God.
Okay, bye, Cipher. Be
Cypher
careful.
looks a little bit confused and says she's just waving a bandaged hand at you.
All right, I guess we'll go to Mala's. Is Lambert coming? Is he staying here? Is he going back to Cornerstones?
He's going to go back to Cornerstones. He has a Volkswagen van
Nice.
with surfboards on top.
Why?
What color?
Like, the ocean's still pretty far away from where we are, isn't it?
Yep. Well, no, but it's not
Ish,
exactly
like-
it's not a great
like it-
surfing town, I think.
Yeah,
is it?
Seattle.
Like, at least an hour away.
It's a little cold.
Minimum.
It is seafoam green.
All right.
And it has a mural on the side.
What kind of mural?
Jaws.
You can't go surfing in
Jaws.
Seattle as the waves aren't nearly big enough.
He's determined to make his own waves.
All right. Well, Terry was leaving the house, so Wren will follow.
Okay. And the door is closed.
That never happens.
And a point was spent. Perhaps Mala is not home.
Marla is not home.
Oh no. That's bizarre because she's a banshee, and isn't she like
Doesn't really leave.
tied to this space? How can she not be home?
She was at Cornerstones at Christmas.
She was.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. All right.
She had
Yeah,
a
I mean-
couple of lights too.
I guess that she did about being dead and how you can eat as much cake as you want. I mean, I will knock, not knowing she's not home.
Terrence will kind of stare at the door. And he won't know what to do. And he'll say, I don't think she's there.
Okay. Okay. Well. What now? What now?
Back to Cornerstones to ask advice of someone else? I don't know.
All right, well, we better go tell
Mala
Cipher.
Is the only person I would know to ask about this kind of thing.
Yeah, she's the only person I know up to ask about this kind of thing. We better go tell Cipher that we're going to Cornerstones. She might want to go there. I don't know. Let's go back and tell Cipher Mala's not home.
Okay.
Okay, walking back to the house. Not very far. Through the snow. And Wren will get back to the house and just try and open the door,
open.
Assuming Cipher... Okay, Cipher didn't
The
even close
door's
the door.
open, and Cipher is laying in the middle of the hallway playing with PK and Wren.
Hi, Cipher.
Cipher looks up. Back so soon? Hang on.
She's not there. 3 success, 1 advantage.
3 success, 1 advantage.
Okay.
All right. So, yep, Cipher is like laying in the middle of the hallway playing with the 2 kittens. The door's obviously wide open, and they're trying to get out, and she's like pulling them back in, being like all mothery and stuff. It's like, no, you're not to go outside. There's demons out there.
If you closed the door, they couldn't get out.
I'm teaching them that they're not allowed to go outside. So,
Okay.
oh, yep, but what? You're back so soon. She starts scratching her head with her
Yeah,
bandaged hand.
Mala's not home.
That's peculiar. She's usually always home.
Yeah, that's what Terry says, but the door is closed and she's not answering. So,
Maybe she's asleep.
does she need to sleep?
I don't know.
She doesn't need to drink coffee, but she does that.
Yeah. Well, we have no idea what to do now. So, Terry said maybe we should go to Cornerstones and ask someone. We just don't know who, because Mala's the only one we know who knows anything about, demons.
Benjamin might know someone if he doesn't know himself what to do about this.
That's a good point. Do you want to come to Cornerstones, Cipher, or are you going to stay here again?
Mm-mm.
No to which?
So, well, sounds sort of boring to me. So, and I'm a little bit sleepy. So,
Okay.
she looks down at her hands, and she looks up. Yeah, I'll stay here and look after the kids.
Okay. Only if you actually close the door.
Her left eyebrow raises.
It is cold out there, It's going to be bad for your heating bill at the very least.
Oh,
Don't get charged for the heating bill.
Tell her that.
It would be bad for the kittens because they're just little and they'll catch sicknesses.
all right. I mean, they got fur on them and stuff, but okay. I'll close the door. Is the window fixed?
Yes.
All right. So the window is now fixed. All right. Well, I've got to do some work downstairs anyway. So,
What work do you have to do?
work.
What
I'm a
kind of-
hacker. I gotta keep up my hacking cred online. Jeez.
Okay.
You look concerned, Wren.
I generally am.
Because
Lots of reasons. There's a demon thing. Maybe.
Yeah, like the demon's going to be in there, interfering with my hacking attempts online.
I'm not worried it's going to mess up your hacking, Cipher. If it's showing up in the mirrors and teleporting people around, who knows what it's going to do? I don't think it's going to try and mess with your hacking cred.
Well, there's no mirrors in the basement, if that's what you're worried about.
Just be
The
careful.
monitors are reflective.
Yep, so? Like he's going to appear in a monitor.
Just be careful and keep your phone and call us if a demon shows up. Like, we'll know what to do about that. But hey, just call.
The monitors are completely different dynamic. I mean, they're made of like little LED pixels.
That's wonderful.
Okay. I'll give you. All right. She pulls her phone out with a bandaged up hand, and she's like, for feck's sake, and she's pulls the bandages so her thumbs are out, and she starts diddling away on her phone, and she shows up speed dial Wren.
Okay, fine.
Wren wasn't on speed dial before?
Nope. She put in my number manually every time.
Because she remembers your number every time.
It's actually kind of amazing considering she couldn't even remember the passcode to her old apartment.
Yes. Maybe it was longer than my phone number.
I was kind of drunk at the time.
Okay.
You were almost definitely drunk when you got Wren's phone number, too. That's not an excuse.
And it's not even a saved contact. Cipher just dials every time.
Cypher's scowling at Terrence. It's like her arms are straight down by her side. She's standing up. She's going,
Okay, just
And Terrence is chuckling.
And
He's
sleep
like, tell me I'm wrong.
You need to, because you did just have surgery, and I don't know. Just be careful.
She shakes that, just throws her arm up in the air. Go, you two! And she storms down the basement. Be gone.
You told me never to leave again, so this is a pretty quick turnaround.
You should know her by now. You should know me by now. She calls me.
Fine, bye.
You run away from me, I'll find you.
Okay, yeah, you don't have my hair. Good luck.
Alright, believe what you want to believe. Oh, hello, Heather.
Hello.
I'm so
did you say
confused.
Hello, hair or hello, Heather? Because those are the two options.
Hello, hair. Hair.
I thought you said hello, Heather. What is Heather?
I could have snipped off a fingernail while you'd be sleeping.
What? You don't even know where I live.
Slip with me.
All right. Wren, let's go. She's screaming at us from the basement.
Okay. Bye, Cipher.
Nothing.
Okay, no response. All right, Wren will turn back around and walk out the door. And if Terry never came inside and only Wren went in, she will close the door behind her.
Ah, yes. Terrence would have also left, and since both of our ride options that aren't Terrence's car would have left already as well, he will go and get the car and drive to Cornerstones.
All right, Wren will also be in that car, not running along behind it.
Terry gets in the car and drives off.
And
Wren
says
calls
goodbye.
George again.
He doesn't unlock.
Is Lambert with him, or
Please
did
come
Lambert
No,
back.
he has his own car.
Lambert had his own car. He
Okay.
That's how Wren got to your house. She went with Lambert.
Okay.
So we're just gonna ask Mr. Fennyman if he knows anyone who knows about demons.
Well, we're gonna tell him what happened first, and we're gonna hope he has some kind of idea of what the hell to do about it.
Okay.
Terrence kind of like taps his nose to make sure it won't spontaneously start bleeding again.
Sorry about the demon doppelganger nosebleed.
I mean, did you know about it?
No.
Then you have no reason to be sorry. If you knew about it and you were keeping crazy demon secrets and that happened to me without you telling us about it, then I'd be pissed. Not
I
gonna lie.
have literally no ideas about any demon things at all, let alone any that look like me and want to kill us. I mean, at this point in time, it would actually be more helpful if I did, but I don't. All right, I assume we can get to Cornerstones.
Let's not roll to see if we run
Let's
into
not.
Lone Star.
Let's not do that. I don't want to do that.
Cornerstone.
We get to Cornerstone.
Terrence will get out. He'll lock the car after Wren gets out.
Yep. And let's head into Cornerstones.
Yep.
And
Is Fennyman around?
yeah,
Immediately?
do we see him right walking in the doors?
Yeah, he's at the bar with his books.
Okay. All right, Wren will start heading over to where he is.
So will Terrence.
He's not going off on his own. Hi, again.
He looks up, and a couple of fairies come over carrying a book that they had in the oven and drop it on the table in front of him.
A book was in the oven?
Yeah, they're being funny.
What's the book?
They're cooking the book.
I see.
Terrence looks horrified. Why
Why?
are you cooking a book?
And they're like,
Because everything's legal.
What?
They're making a joke. It's cooking the books, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry.
and the fairies face
I
turn.
gotta. Terrence is like holding his head, and he's like, "I still have a headache from the psychic attack. All right, leave me alone."
Don't give us our excuses.
And they fly away. They're like totally put out.
Huh?
It's not every day you both have the same confused, aerated look.
Aerated. I don't think we've got any more air than usual.
Earth calling you two.
Terrence is like, "Okay, I got psychic attacked by a demon pretending to be her, so I have an excuse."
I have the excuse of there's a demon pretending to be me? With
Why?
my DNA
Why?
that wants to kill us? I don't know. Ask Terry. He's the one who talked to it.
Why?
Not sure, but it did threaten to kill all of us, and I don't know what to do about it now.
Why does a demon want to kill you lot? And why does it look like Wren?
I don't know. It also apparently then looked like me as a kid, but not, because that's not what I looked like as a kid, but had a blurry face you couldn't see and was in Cipher and Terry's mirror.
This seems awfully
Terrence is
confusing.
nodding.
And
Messed
then,
up.
so, yeah, confused. A little bit.
He looks at Terry. So what did you do? I mean, let's be honest. If it looks like Wren, and you're a magic user, at some point, somewhere, you've got to have had a hand in this.
I tried to track Wren using her hair. And
You
what
make
I
that
got,
sound like a very normal thing.
it's incredibly normal. Be shush. Well, like, I tried to track her. It was just simply, you know, the one where you get the pendant with the dangly weight on it and you wrap... Anyway, instead of being normal, it had the addition of something psychically connecting to my mind that sort of felt like Wren, if Wren didn't have a soul and was coming from a different direction than the pendant was pointing. And then it threatened to kill us all, and then it, like, snapped something, and I passed out and bled all over myself.
Adam just nodding along. Yeah, that is what happened. So that is the reason for the confused looks.
Well, I would be careful if I were you. It's obviously not without some form of power.
We don't know how to be careful about it, though, because we don't know what it is or anything.
Oh, did Lambert get back yet?
Yeah, he's out back.
Cipher was sitting on the ground trying her best to get more glass in her knees, so...
Not sure I want to know.
She exploded a window?
Of course she did.
So she got a bunch of glass in her arms. And, yeah, Terry, I think someone may have ripped up one of your shirts, because it looked like that's what was the bandage on her arms when I got there.
I saw. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think bandages were normally meant to be quite so sparkly, but...
Anyway, we tried to go over to Mala's to ask her if she would know anything about this kind of... anything. But she wasn't home.
That's unusual.
Yeah. No kidding. We're hoping you had some kind of alternative wisdom for us.
Be careful. And by the sounds of it, this thing will find you.
Great. Well, it seems to already know where they live.
Yes. Does it know where you live? If it's part of you, does it... How much of a connection to you does it have?
I don't know anything about it. I certainly hope it doesn't.
Because if it's you...
Or I'll have to move. I don't know. Terry, do you know if it's me? Or just looks like me? Did it say anything else?
The best I can say is it feels like you. It said it knew me. It wants to kill us. Like, seriously, if you had a murderous intent and, like, no conscience at all, it would be you. But since you do not have a murderous intent and you do seem to exude an air of consciousness, it's different from you.
I'm glad we sorted that out.
If it knows where I live, I have to move.
How much of your thoughts is in it?
If it knew Terry, then at least a bit, right?
But did it know Terry because Terry connected to it? Or did it know Terry because it has all of your thoughts? Or does it have your thoughts up to a point?
I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't know everything I know, because it doesn't know what I looked like when I was a kid. That's something? Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's useful. That's totally useful. You might know where you are, who you are, and all your friends that can kill now, but it didn't know who you were as a kid.
Hey, I'm just saying, it doesn't know everything I know.
So if it wants to kill you all and it knows where you live,
Hopefully not. It knows where they live. Which is why they should also move.
I'm not moving to get away from a spectral thing that's probably attached to me personally. It'll just follow me. That's what demons do.
so where's Cipher?
Fine, you don't. At the house, which I didn't think was a good idea, but she said it would be fine.
Alone?
With some cats.
The cats freak demons out usually.
Are you sure this thing's
Terrence
a
is
demon?
Terrence is gonna call Cipher.
It's fine.
I don't
Everything's
think we-
fine. It's perfectly fine. I've got no problem at all. Pick up.
Cipher, how's it going over there?
Cypher looks at a phone. Looks at her computer monitor, looks back at the phone. Slides. Ding, you're talking to the king.
Terrence covers his phone for a minute and goes, "She's fine." Hey, Cipher, has anything happened?
Huh? Come again?
Anything interesting happened back at the house?
To who?
See any demons or the cats acting crazy?
Cypher looks around the house, looks up at the ceiling of the basement, looks at the computer monitors. No, nothing going on here.
And you have PK with you still?
And then,
And other Wren.
Wait, the other Wren's there?
little Wren.
Yeah, this is gonna be an issue. This is gonna be like Wren, other Wren, and other
Yeah,
Wren.
little Wren's right here. She's sitting right next to me. She's she's so cute.
Okay. The cat Wren is also there. Good. And they're not poofing up or hissing at doors anymore.
What? No.
Excellent. All right.
So why'd you call?
Just checking up. You know, there's spooky stuff happening.
It says you. It's all normal here. Nothing's going on. I think, like, the only abnormal thing would be if Dylan came through the door. I mean, yeah.
That's
But,
pretty
like-
normal still.
Exactly right.
All right, Cipher. Thank you for the update. We'll talk to you later.
You sure? You sure you don't want to be checking in 5 minutes?
Bye. Click.
Get.
I take it she's okay?
She's fine.
Great.
Oh, that's another reason why I think it's a demon is because the cat was freaking out at the door. And there's
When-
nothing on the other side of the door.
And he pushes a piece of paper across. Well, there's a job.
Okay. Terrence picks up the piece of paper and he looks at it.
It's an address in the posh part of town.
Oh.
Well, I'd like to focus on something that's not demons trying to kill me with my mind again.
It's a pickup and a delivery. Apparently a wooden box. So big by so big.
So exactly the kind of thing where someone says it's a really easy job, and then we go do it, and then we almost die.
They didn't say it would be really easy. They just said it,
great.
it needed to be delivered.
Terrence is like, it looks like he's got a little bit off of his rocker because he's like quietly cackling where he's standing. He's like, okay, let's go get this done.
Well, we should check if Cipher wants to do a job or stay in the possible demon-infested house. I assume based on her past 2 responses, she'll stay in the demon-infested house, but...
It's your turn to call her.
Okay. And Wren will take out her phone and dial Cypher's number.
She looks at the phone. Ring-a-ding-ding, you're talking to the king?
I thought I was talking to Cipher.
Oh, okay, sorry. She hangs up.
Wren will call back.
Cipher looks down and just completely confused about what's going on. Just, it hasn't even been 5 minutes and you're calling me.
Yeah, because now there's a job.
What, you went there to find Mahler and...
No, we didn't
Now
go
you've got
to
a job?
Cornerstones to find Mala. Mala is not at Cornerstones. We went to go ask Mr. Fennyman if he knew anyone who knew about demons since we can't talk to Mala, and he has a job.
Already? We've only just finished the last one.
Yeah, it's picking up a box and taking it somewhere. Do you want to come?
She puts down the phone and shows her hands to the phone. Do you think I can pick up anything? Not that
You-
she can see what she's doing, but...
It's not like you have to personally pick up and carry this box somewhere.
It is like that if she wants to get paid.
How much?
How much is the payment?
15G.
15 grand, Cipher. Not
Each?
each. Not each.
So 5G each.
Yep.
Alright. I appear to be short of funds at the moment, so...
I literally just... I forgot. You transferred all the money I transferred to you to Terry.
Not all of it.
Okay, you transferred most of the money I
Okay.
transferred to you to Terry.
Because the kids are going to need food and... anyway.
Okay. Should we come pick you up then?
Yes, please.
Okay. Don't be eaten by a demon before we get there.
I will try not to. Oh,
Great.
hello. She hangs up.
She says, let's go pick her up. And then I think she's trying to pretend like a demon is there to scare me or something.
Okay.
Because little did you know that Aaron did send me a message.
That's good. I'm glad.
Well, Terrence isn't gonna like rush over. He's just gonna drive over and then
Cipher is normal.
Yeah, well, she didn't say
Same
hello in
amount
a
of
voice
time.
that made Wren think she was actually... So we're just driving. Normal driving.
and we get there in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's how long?
If
If?
Okay, we get there. We're at the house.
Yes.
If it looks normal, Terrence is gonna go in.
Looks normal.
Yeah, Wren will follow. I'm assuming we can just open the door because Cipher never locks it. Just
Yep.
walk on in.
Front door's unlocked.
Yep.
Basement door's
Terrence
closed.
would have locked it on the way out. I'm sorry, I never say that. I just I assume that everybody locks the door as soon as they
Cipher
leave,
does it.
because Cipher is the only one who doesn't do that.
I mean,
Well,
I don't. If I'm leaving and people are still there, I won't lock the door.
Yeah, if you locked it on the way out, then it's probably locked.
Okay. All right. Well, then Wren will go try the door and find that it's locked. And
Terrence will unlock it.
yeah.
We'll get inside, and Terrence will go, Cipher!
And Adam said the basement door is closed.
Down here, you can hear through a muffled door.
Okay. Yep, Wren will open the door and walk down.
And the door is
Follow.
locked.
Oh. Why did you lock yourself down there?
You said there's demons running around, so I decided to lock the door.
Okay, can you unlock it now, or do I need to?
I don't know. Hang on. I don't know if she can unlock it.
After she says, I don't know, Terrence like grabs Wren's shoulder and he's like, please unlock it before she hurts herself or the house again.
Okay. Wren will pull out a set of lockpicks, and unless Cipher manages to unlock it first, I'm gonna roll to open the door. How difficult is this lock in your home?
Probably standard issue in indoor lockable door.
A lockable door? One or two
I don't
purple?
know, like one of those interior lockable doors, you know?
One or two purple.
Easy for Wren, probably.
And Wren goes to pick the lock, but she notices that the actual lock is already unlocked.
Oh.
Wait, what? So the door is locked, but the lock is unlocked?
Yes.
It's not locked. Wren will try the handle again. Did you barricade it or something?
No, I may have locked it in a very particular way.
Did you seal it with the rune?
I may or may not have sealed the door with a rune.
Okay, well, I can't do anything about that.
Hang on. Don't explode anything. I'm gonna try and undo your seal.
Can't you open it?
Who, me?
Yeah, I
Or
thought
Terry.
it opens for friendly people. Maybe I got the rune wrong.
Or maybe you don't think we're friendly.
well, there's an evil Wren running around there. What's to say you're not the evil Wren?
Okay.
What's to say you both are the demons running in here trying to attack me?
Adam,
Yes.
how difficult is your sealing rune to undo?
Well, she got 3 successes and 2 advantages, so probably very difficult.
Okay.
Good.
Did you use Arcana or Primal?
She used rune, so total complete rune
Runes is a
Runes,
type of
yeah.
magic.
is a type of magic.
Oh,
Which
right,
is-
I'm
it
not using
uses
the same.
Intelligence.
Okay, so I'll use Arcana in that case.
Oh. Well,
Okay, so Terrence puts his hand on the door and he manages to undo the ceiling, but you hear this like wooden splintery noise. And like when he takes his hand off the door, he's like, shit. And he,
What?
without turning the handle, he just pulls the door and it comes because he broke the freaking bracket is not the right word. The frame.
door frame?
Door frame.
The door frame is
The hinge?
gross. No, the hinge is fine, but the door frame where the actual I don't have words today. Where it actually locks into place and connects and stays closed it's
Like the
splintered
latch?
apart. Yes, the latch. Thank you.
No problem.
That's a word.
It is.
Huh? I didn't have it a second ago.
So Cypher's standing on the staircase.
Hey, Cipher.
She's looking confused.
I mean, thanks for taking your security seriously for the first time that I have ever seen.
Well,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Obviously, that not good because you managed to break through it.
Well, to be
Oh.
fair, Cipher, I have a lot more practice than you do, and I still had to destroy part of the door to get in.
Okay. Well, I might have to double up next time.
Maybe warn us next time if you're gonna seal
Well-
yourself in places magically.
It wasn't
Well,
something that I was like planning on doing. It was Like,
Before you double up on the security, why don't you practice being able to take it down?
Good point. Okay, where are we going to pick this thing up? Terry, you've got the address.
Yeah, I've got the address. It's in the
Where is
fancy part of town.
Oh, not again.
Rich people, right?
I don't like going where the rich people live.
no
Nobody
one
likes
the
going
rich
where
people.
the rich people.
And to all the rich people out there, I like you.
But only if you give us your money.
Well, when you're not rich and you go to where the rich people live, it just kind of makes you feel bad unless you're a child and it's Halloween.
Oh, that's not why, but let's go, I guess.
All right. Are we going on the job now?
Yes.
So,
Yeah?
do I name a laptop?
Apparently
I
we're
mean,
just
I don't
picking
see
up
why
a box and bringing it somewhere, but why not, in case?
It's catching. I was
The
going to say.
laptop?
No, the yawning.
Sorry.
So, Cipher races back downstairs, grabs her bag with a laptop in it, and runs upstairs. She sort of stops at the top of the stairs. Whoa, I shouldn't have done that so quick.
Oh,
All right. She's holding onto the rail. Yep. She steps through the door.
are you feeling dizzy?
Just a wee bit. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't have run downstairs and upstairs so quick.
You are supposed to be taking it easy, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mom.
Am I the mom or is Terry?
Moms.
I thought you were older sister. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Terrence says to Wren.
probably.
All right. Cipher pushes past you both and heads to the car.
All right, yeah. Wren will follow and get in the car as well.
Opens up the passenger side door. She has a look. She looks from the front of the car to the back. Looks at the passenger's door. Opens it. Hops in. Slides in over the back like a noodle.
What are you looking for?
What? On the outside of the car? Oh no, the
Yeah,
reflection. I thought there was a scratch. Heaven forbid if there was a scratch on the on the front of the car.
Terrence like rushes over to where Cipher was looking and he's like inspecting the car for scratches now.
Okay.
No scratches.
Friends.
They're just tenants.
His
There's
nostrils
no
are flared.
scratches. Just
He's like this far away he's like an inch away from the car and he's like staring at the paint looking for scratches.
like right at the front. Right at the front next to the headlight. I thought there was a scratch, but it was just a reflection off the snow on the ground.
Okay, great.
Terrence is gonna be out there for at least 5 minutes looking for scratches.
Well, during the 5 minutes, Wren will also climb over the seat and get in the back because she just wants to. I don't know. She's a little worried Cypher's just gonna pass out or something.
So, what has everyone taken with them?
A laptop.
Terrence has taken his bag.
I've just got like the backpack that I always bring when I'm not at home that has lock picks and I don't know, nothing else particular in it. Like an extra sweater or something. Not anything particularly important. And my phone, I've got my phone.
Okay.
I am aware of the implications of that.
Okay, no, it's fine either way. I just want to be sure, because I can forget and then I go, haha, and that's when Cipher goes, no, I didn't bring my
I
phone.
am not
No.
aware of the implications
It's not
of that, but
It's not something that she normally carries.
Right.
So if it was, I would normally say
Okay.
that that's what she'd
Cool.
be carrying. Yep.
Is Terry still looking at the car, or is he driving now?
Terrence is driving now
Mm.
to the address on the paper.
And you have a name,
We're going to
Holland Brown.
Holland Brown. Holland Brown.
That's 2 last names.
It's a country and a color.
And his nickname is Dutch.
Oh my god.
His nickname is Dutch Beige.
Do we know that?
Maybe.
Like, is that
Does it
information?
say that on the
It
paper?
might. It might. It might.
It says Holland in quotes, Dutch Brown. And it has a little bio and a headshot because he's an actor and he's been in several productions, including how far is this place, Terry?
Pretty far. It's not like any of us live in posh land.
Cipher's putting on her seatbelt with much disdain.
At least she's putting it on. Last time we went somewhere with rich people, it was that guy who didn't like us and did the weird, painful smoke thing. Yeah.
Hmm?
You got his name wrong, Cipher, and he didn't like it.
Oh, right. I remember now.
Yep. And that wasn't any fun.
The scary dude.
Yeah. Him.
Was he the leader of like the Yakuza or something? Or?
No,
No?
that was another rich. Okay, you're right. That was the last time we went to a rich place when we picked up Tracy, what's her last name? Keller, from the
Mhm.
probable Yakuza people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have a photo of you.
Yeah, they did. That's great. I don't know why everybody wants to take my hair or pictures of me or be a demon that looks like me.
Hey, we took your hair because we care about you, okay? And we wanted to know where you lived. But we didn't figure out where you lived because we care.
You
Cipher's got a
didn't
hand up in
figure
the
out
back
where
seat.
I lived because you. I'm also in the back seat. Yes, Cipher.
I didn't take your hair.
Not that I
She's got
know
this-
of.
Innocent look on her face.
Yeah, not yet, or not that I know of, or you, I don't know, have something else other than hair, got my blood somehow, I don't know.
Well, that's a little bit extreme, isn't it?
I don't know. We've
Getting your
almost
blood.
died a bunch of times. I don't imagine it would be that hard to get blood. I had your blood the other day. I didn't keep it, but then again, I also haven't kept anyone's hair.
So, these people who have your photograph,
Uh-huh.
do you want me to try and fix it for you?
Is that a good idea?
I don't know.
Is it going to cause any trouble for you?
I don't know. I mean, it's going to take a lot longer now, but I could always maybe adjust the digital output of that image if I could go in and find it within their system.
I would be very happy if you could, but I don't want you to if it is going to cause you anything from inconvenience to, I don't know, another major surgery.
Oh, and then if because it was the Yakuza, right? Oh, yeah. If
Yeah,
I was to
maybe
get into
don't.
their system, I'd probably just proliferate it with lots of little viruses. So, just absolutely decimate them. But no, best to
Yeah,
let
don't.
sleeping dogs
yeah,
lie,
don't.
maybe.
I think so. Thanks for the thought.
So Cypher's sitting in the back seat. Yeah, she's pretty quiet.
Yeah, Wren's just kind of sitting there and
So, car's driving
So,
along.
yeah.
Yep. You guys are
Yep.
talking about Instagram for some reason.
We were waiting for Cipher to stop staring into space, looking confused.
And she looks at it.
Uh,
She looks a little bit confused. She's holding it in her bandaged left hand, and she swipes with her thumb. Ring-a-ding, you're talking to the king? Yeah. What? Who? She's looking a little bit concerned at the moment. Who exactly? Really? Since when? Might be a bit hard for Terrence to see, but Wren notices all the colour drain from Cypher's
Yeah?
face. What do you mean? No. 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 All right. Yeah. Well, I'll let you know if I do, but yeah. I'll poke her down. Yeah. Yeah. Her left leg's like shaking up and down at the moment.
mm.
All right. All right. She hangs up.
What's
And
wrong?
She turns and she's looking out the window.
Hey, no, what's wrong?
Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing. Doesn't sound like nothing.
She goes to say something. She takes a breath. She stops. She looks at Wren and then sort of looks down at her feet. She's takes a deep breath. She's got her hands sort of clasped together, and you can see Wren can sort of see she's sort of like almost. She's sliding her thumb up and down her wrist, like really deeply, like scratching the inside of her wrist. No big. I won't know until I actually go and investigate. In the meantime, we can't think about it. And she shakes her head, and she stops. We need to do this job, and then I've got to get onto this later. That's not urgent.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I don't think it is, but okay. I don't think it's okay, but if you say so.
I say so.
Cipher didn't bring her headphones.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going to pry unless I think it's really bad, and then I will, which I think is fair considering people took my hair. But if you need anything, are you going to tell us?
Mm-hmm.
Do you promise?
Mm-hmm.
That's very convincing.
And she's looking out the window.
Okay. We'll leave it be for now, but if you go and try and do anything stupid by yourself, your whole little text to me about tracking me down, I will send to you, but less... I don't know. We'll find you. Are you sure you're okay? There's no cat in the
Cipher-
car.
Yeah, Cypher's still looking out the window. She was. You noticed before, like when you were talking to her, like her body was sort of shaking a little bit, and it's sort of calmed down a little bit, and she nods, and she's just looking out the window. And she starts humming to herself.
Okay. We'll leave it for now.
And if you guys don't want to do anything else, because as much as Terrence is listening, he's not contributing because he really doesn't want to try and fish information out of Cipher, and she's being difficult at the moment.
Yeah.
We will arrive at the address.
Okay. Here we are. How rich is this place? How fancy?
It's fancy. 25th floors is what he's on.
25th floor or 25th floor.
Yeah.
25th
Both.
floor he's on.
It's both.
It's the 25th floor and there's 25 floors.
Yeah.
Oh, so how tall is the building?
25.
Oh,
He's
so
on the
he's
top
on like
floor.
the penthouse suite.
That is
sort of
correct.
thing. Yeah. Who's this job we're doing for?
Terry?
Somebody called Holland Dutch Brown. Dutch is in quotations. I think it's supposed to be a nickname. This is very confusing.
Why did they give us his nickname?
And Cipher pulls out her laptop out of her bag, opens it up, and does a quick search. Holland Brown or the Brown Holland? What?
Holland Brown.
aka Dutch.
All right. Is there any
Paper
information?
certainly does not say the Brown Holland.
Holland Brown.
Give me a roll.
To advantage.
To advantage. Wow. That is a horrid roll.
I mean, the black didn't do anything. At
Okay.
least. I don't
okay.
think.
So, well, he's an art dealer. There's not much on him, so it's not really that famous, or either I'm having a bad day, or yeah.
No, I mean, lots of rich people, you're not going to find out that much if they don't want you to. Not without digging a lot.
That's true. Like, if we had more time, I could probably go and find some more information, but anyway, she closes the laptop down, puts it back in her bag.
Do we just... Okay, let's go. I guess. Let's go. Go get a box or take it somewhere. Definitely a thing they need us for, not a thing you could just hire anyone
FedEx,
do. Yeah.
UPS man.
I mean, if it's not exactly legal, we're kind of the best people to call.
I guess.
Who you gonna call? Teddy, Wren, and Cipher.
Yep, sure that's gonna catch on.
What a catchy tune that would be.
Okay, everybody ready to go deal with rich people, I guess?
Yeah, Cipher does a seatbelt and slides over the seat.
Yeah, Ren will climb out as well.
Terrence will sit in his car for a little bit.
He's like, I'm the driver.
It's like, I'm so tired. And then he'll get out of the car and he'll be like, okay.
Where are we taking it to anyway? I also
I
hope we
assume
don't
that's
die.
information we get when
Oh,
we get
okay.
the thing.
If we don't have it yet, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get a box. Hopefully not with any demon artifacts.
Is it just a,
Yes,
like a
no more demon idols.
wooden
Like
box?
we
or-
did that last time. I'm not again. I will actually die.
We may anyway. All right, let's go do a job.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
We're just strolling up to this super fancy building, and we're going inside.
By the sounds
and
of it, we're not
trying to figure out-
strolling. We're kind of like.
Cypher's looking at the building, looking to see if there's any cameras,
There is.
electronic surveillance systems.
There
Probably
is.
about 5,000 cameras.
They're rich.
Crap.
Oh, when Terrence gets inside, he's going to be momentarily lost by the lobby and the size of it, and then he's going to try and figure out which elevator actually goes to the top floor.
Cypher's got one hand on her forehead, looking down at the ground.
She's hiding from the camera. I feel like
Terrence probably looks like a tourist who's lost.
I feel like we're gonna get kicked out just for being here.
That's entirely possible. I think it's this elevator.
Okay, let's find out. Come on, Cipher, to the elevator.
Cypher's following. She doesn't say anything. She's still looking down with her right hand above her head. She's got a backpack over her shoulder.
Okay.
Are you helping? Are we all going into the elevator? Like,
Yeah.
Like, ding, the elevator doors open.
Cipher says ding, and the elevator doors open.
I didn't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then Cypher will walk in and stand at the back of the elevator.
Terrence will get in,
Yeah.
and he will look at all the buttons.
Does it go to 25?
Yes, it does.
Terrence will press it, because he also got in the elevator.
Yes,
I
you
remember
did.
saying that.
Yes, you did.
We would hope that he did.
He didn't just press it from the outside and send us there.
Mm-hmm. Was there anyone in the foyer or anyone?
Nope.
Like,
No one was there.
Nope.
Not even like security guards?
Nope.
Oh dear. That's weird.
man, I don't feel good about this job already.
I don't really either. Any particular reason?
House is lit up like a Christmas tree and no one about.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
And she's got her head down. She still has her hand up.
Do you have a hood or something you can... That's usually what I do.
Yeah, well, she normally would be wearing a hoodie, but yeah, she's not at the moment.
Do you want mine? I've slightly given up on bothering now that the Yakuza has a picture of me.
She nods. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wren will take off her backpack, take off the hoodie, give the hoodie to Cipher.
And Cipher turns around and faces in the corner and takes off her backpack and puts the hoodie on and covers it wide over her face. Picks up her backpack.
Great. You look like... I don't know. I have no idea. Unrecognizable.
God. Say it. A child.
I mean, I was just wearing it, so did I look like a child?
Oh yeah, are we the same height?
Yes, Cipher.
We do this every
We are,
day.
in fact, the same height.
Cypher's waiting patiently at the back of the bus. Just for...
Bus?
Oh, you know, the bus, the elevator.
Art dealer wants us to take a wooden box somewhere. I guess it's art. Maybe. Could a
Well,
demon idol count as art?
the box itself could be art.
Very decorative box.
And the doors open into a large apartment.
Oh. Okay, we're here.
It is very white.
Yeah. And not a lot of people.
And it's white paint, white carpet, white tiles. It's a great big... Basically, the entire floor is this one area. There's a kitchen at the far area and a dining room and then a large living room. The walls are where
everything's white?
Except for the paintings. That's where the colour is. Looks like a Van Gogh and possibly a Rembrandt and stuff like that. They're on the walls, they're very bright. But everything else is white. And there is a elf in a dark blue suit.
I was going to say, if the elf was wearing white and they were pale and their hair was white, nobody would see
and
them.
it's them, and we're like, oh, hey!
We'd walk into them before we...
Remember us from the shadow demon thing?
Yeah. Well, those were brothers, though. The Blanchet brothers.
Could have been one. Could have been one of
Could
the
have
brothers.
been, yeah. All right. Hello? We're here for a job.
And he walks over and he picks up... It's about so big, so thick, and it's wood and with really nice silver along each of the corners. Looks like leaves etched into it. And he picks it up and he walks over and he says, "This is to be delivered." There's a piece of paper on top, which has an address.
Terrence very gingerly takes the paper on top, but not the box. And he opens it and he skims the information.
It's an address, definitely in the rich part of town.
So not very far from where we are.
Not very far from where you are.
Terrence looks confused. He puts the paper back on top of the box and he takes the box and he says, "Okay."
And you can feel it's magical.
Oh, good. He looks really impressed. He's kind of staring off into like the upper left distance, and he's like, "Great."
It is aura sealed. Only the person it is intended to can open.
I can't tell you how happy I am that it's not opening with me holding it.
Quite.
All right. We'll
deliver it to the... They will take it from you, then your work is done. You will get a text message with the address of where you can obtain your payment.
Terrence has got this like twitch in his eye that you get when you're really tired, and he's like, "Okay. Deliver the package, get a text about payment." All right.
Great.
I'll just go then with my coworkers. You should
Who never got out of the elevator?
Yep.
He looks like he's about to ask about the lack of security, and then he kind of snaps his mouth shut and then just turns and leaves.
And Wren and Cipher are still in the elevator.
And he gets in the elevator.
If the doors started...
Bye, Terry.
No, if the doors started closing, Wren would have pressed the whole door open.
No, I'm just saying if it's going south, we don't like it. Bye, Terry.
Bye.
Dung.
No.
You catch the next one if you're still alive.
The next one.
Terrence is like, "Yeah, the job seems pretty straightforward so far. This box is full of magic. It only opens when the person who's supposed to get it touches it."
Great. Well, as long as that's not any of us, then we don't have to worry about
not
it.
Me.
So, where's it going?
This address, and Terrence tells you the address on the paper. And he's like, "It's not far from here."
Okay, then let's go and give it to the other rich people so we can leave. Is anyone worried this is some kind of a setup?
Cypher's looking at Terrence going, doesn't this feel kind of wrong?
Yeah.
Yep. Not gonna lie.
It's not normal to...
It's not far. They could have just walked, honestly, or... He's rich. He could get a tax. He could hire anyone to do this.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't understand rich people. They do crazy things. And this is a lot of money for what seems to be like an easy job.
Which is what makes it worrying.
It's happened before, though.
Well, that's one reason that makes it worrying.
Like, you remember that job that Oh, what's his name? The chatty one.
Jake,
Yeah.
the elf who kept talking about the hotel made of monkeys?
Yeah. That guy. He got us an easy, well-paying
That wasn't
job.
particularly easy. Well, was it easy? Cipher almost got smushed by a giant bug.
The one before that, though. Wasn't there one that he gave us
Before
that was
that.
really, really easy?
The one from Jake was
No.
the book.
I could have sworn there was a job that we got that paid well and was just us delivering a thing, and it was so easy.
I don't remember any like that, Cipher.
Mm-mm. She shakes her head. She's looking down at the ground again.
Well, let's hope this is really that easy. And it's not some kind of a setup or a demon that wants to eat everybody or a...
So how did they come to know who we are? If this thing's expensive, then
The
crap.
job's through Fennyman's. What?
Well, I should have bought me shotgun.
I don't think Fennyman would actively give us a job where he knew people were trying to kill us.
And I don't think he would either. The issue is, what if he didn't know?
He's very perceptive. And he also
He is.
says that Shadowruns are dangerous and that we're idiots. So let's just try not to die. We'll deliver the box.
Okay, let's just go and get this over with, and then maybe we can... Well, then I have to figure out if I have to move, in case the demon knows where I live.
Terrence is just shaking his head and he's like, the demon is you. If you move, it's going to know where you live anyway.
Well, okay, fine. Then I have to figure out if I can move without knowing where I moved to.
It's going to suck for trying to get home after work.
Well, maybe I won't live there. I'll just move there.
Terrence is chuckling as he gets into the car. And he's going to wait to put the box on the passenger seat if you're both getting in the back seat again.
Yep.
Yep.
Cipher will climb into the back seat.
Yep, and Wren will follow. So, in case Cipher gets any more suspicious phone calls, she can gauge her reaction to them, apparently.
And Terrence will drive to the address on this paper.
The paper.
And it's about 15 minutes away, and it looks a bigger building and a wider building and a flashier building. It's about 35 stories tall.
30. Ooh, 10 extra stories.
Gosh, sorry.
Do we know what floor we have to go to? Or are we just supposed to walk in and say, hey, delivery for someone?
Someone. Does it say on the paper?
Whoever can open the box.
It does not.
Doesn't say a floor or anything?
No.
Okay, so I guess we just go around handing this box to everyone, and whoever it opens, we know that was the right one. That was not a serious suggestion in case anybody was confused.
Well, I kind of figured that. Would it be logical that they'd be on the top floor? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Let's go inside first and see what's up. Terrence gets the box and he gets out of the car.
Yeah.
All of us?
Yep.
Cypher's looking at the building. How much security do they have?
You can see two armed guys out front.
There's 2 armed guards out the front. What about cameras?
There's probably cameras. Not obvious, but you'd be pretty sure they'd have cameras.
Is there
Cypher
other
doesn't-
people?
Nope.
What time of day is this? Like, is this nighttime or daytime?
I forget what time we were doing all the...
I'm assuming it's
Yep.
daytime because it was
I was
like,
assuming it's daytime
Okay,
Up
it's
to-
day. Okay, it's daytime.
and there's no
I mean,
one around.
But there's some security. There wasn't security at the last place.
Alright.
So there's already 2 more people than there were there.
Cipher leaves her bag in the back seat this time.
If you need to wait out here, maybe you can. I can tell you are not wanting to be recognized.
What? If you're two get in trouble, I'm going to have to pull you out of it. And
That'll be interesting. Okay, let's go.
so Cipher holds on to, uses her left hand to grab Wren's right hand.
All right. Yeah, Wren will let her hold her hand.
It's still bandaged because it's not like
Yeah.
it's been days
Well,
or
it's-
anything.
It's been 0 days since the window incident.
I guess we're walking up to the
Door.
two guards and asking them then. Terrence? Cypher's looking at Terrence.
I have no problem just bringing this thing to the lobby.
With?
Guards and being like delivery from Dutch.
And sure. Okay, let's try that. If these ones will even let us in.
That's fair.
Let's go find out. Wren will start walking
This-
towards the.
I don't like this. I don't
Yeah,
like this. I don't like this. I don't like
I
this.
don't like it either.
I don't like this.
It's okay. I know it's terrible, but it's fine. We're just gonna drop it off and leave.
Oh, hello. We're here to deliver a parcel.
Yes.
Terrence is standing there and he's got this like completely deadpan look on his face. He's just like, ugh.
Shadowrun, a slice of life adventure in a dystopian future, starring Becca as Terry the Mage, RavenInsane as Cipher the Hacker, Emily as Wren the Thief, and Ghost as the GM. The excellent Shadowrun is produced by Catalyst Game Labs. The Genesys rule set comes from Fantasy Flight Games, and many of the sounds and music comes from Syrinscape, which is an amazing tool for bringing more life to your game table. This has been a Crit Fail production. Are you sure?
Yeah, I did Star Trek.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Landscape.
I
Okay.
did not hit the button for
I haven't-
landscape.
I'm
I
still
did,
waiting.
but
I'm
okay.
I'm still waiting for go.
we need to
We'll-
do this
we'll
again.
st-
'cause I
we'll
didn't hit
start
it.
again. I did.
Jeez, people need to read the memos.
I was wondering why you were saying landscape.
You never said we were going on landscape.
Okay, what are we going on?
We're going on.
Even my cat is upset with you.
Yeah,
Hello,
that's just
cats.
that's being dirty. Going on the landscape.
Going on landscape. Okay, now it's written down.
Okay, so we're going on landscape. All right. Okay.